Hey guys, so today I thought I would ask a question from a viewer. This is from Lauren. Her question is, I know that you stay at Disney resorts. What makes you drive to the parks rather than take the bus? So buses don't bother me. They don't bother me at all. My husband, he can't stand them. I'll also say that like when he and I went in December by ourselves, buses didn't bother him at all. But I think it's like getting all the kids out, getting all the kids' stuff out, folding up the stroller, trying to maneuver it on a super packed bus. I think that's what kind of gets to him. But basically we would decide to drive based on the park. And we originally thought, okay, let's drive to Magic Kingdom because it's going to save us time because we're not going to be waiting for the bus and packing up the bus and da-da-da-da. And in all honesty, it didn't save us any time at all. Between having to go to the TTC and then take the monorail over, it truly didn't save any time at all. So I've heard that Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot, it can save you a little bit of time. However, it just didn't save us a huge amount of time. So we were just like, After that, I think we drove to we might have drove to Magic Kingdom one more time, but other than that, we walked to Hollywood Studios and Epcot because we were staying at the beach club. So it was one of those situations where it just didn't pan out. I think that the benefits to driving would be if your kids fall asleep in the stroller, you just have to take them out and put them in their car seat rather than having to wake them up. There's only two of you, and my husband always takes the stroller and I take all the kids. So normally Trevor will help me and he'll try to take one of the smaller kids and hold their hand, because sometimes we even get separated as a family, and Trevor has one kid somewhere, I have one kid somewhere, Jeff's normally by himself. It gets kind of scary. So the benefit would be if your two younger kids fell asleep, which is kind of what happens with us, who's going to carry who, what if we're standing up the entire time? And I've stood on the bus holding a dead tired asleep Ellie who nothing could wake her, and your back hurts. It sucks after a while. So there is that benefit. There is the benefit that at the end of a really busy park day, you can just go get right in your car, but at the same time then you're going to be stuck in traffic, so it's you're really not saving time there. There's that. Some people just prefer their car. They just prefer that ease of getting in there. For us, we just didn't see enough time saving to make it worth it to us. If we were if we were renting a car and we flew into Disney, we would never rent a car to save time because we just don't think that we would save that much time with it. We have 4 kids. Anything that we do is going to take a little bit of time anyways. So it's it never truly saves us a ton of time. So for us, it just wasn't worth it. In all honesty, if I had a choice of anything to save time, it would be I'm going to stay at a monorail resort, or I'm going to stay at that boardwalk beach club area so that I can walk to resorts. Other than that, I truly don't think that the time that you're saving is really anything there. It's just, for us, it just wasn't worth it. But yeah, the buses can suck. The buses can be crowded. The buses can take a while. The route that they take is so weird sometimes that you could get to a park in 2 seconds if you were driving. However, then you're stuck, having to wait for the tram and then go to the TTC. You know what I mean? So it all kind of, I think it all just kind of ends up being the same amount of time. But yeah, we would definitely if we ever flew in, we would never rent a car or anything. We're fine taking the Magical Express. We're fine taking the buses. I think it's just part of it. It's just part of being in the Magic. It is taking the buses and the Magical Express.